Hello, and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we're going to take a dive into BTS and their product endorsements over the years, including an unboxing video for cookies. So BTS has a new product endorsement with Oreos. And I saw them in my local grocery store, and I thought that this would be kind of a fun little unboxing video as we take a small dive through the world of BTS's artist endorsements over the years, the different brands and sponsorships they've been involved in. And this is actually the second time I have encountered BTS in the world of food. I previously went to McDonald's with my family, and they were promoting a BTS combo. None of us got it, but it was there, and I thought that was kind of interesting. Then here we are many months later, and we are doing the reaction channel, and what do I see in my local grocery store but BTS cookies? Yes, cookies, Oreos, brown sugar pancake flavored. Most interesting. So as I understand it, there's 13 different types of cookies within this package. So let's just start off with that right away. And yes, these are, as stated, brown sugar pancake flavored cream, and apparently one serving is 2 cookies. So I guess that means I have to eat two of these cookies today. Let's go. They smell like pancakes. So job number one is done. They have that smell about them, and well, I guess I shouldn't be peeking at them without you all being involved. As expected, they're purple. Okay, we're just going to set this on down over here, and we're going to pull out a purple Oreo. See if we can get that into focus. There we go. And this particular one, Our Universe, BTS Army. It is a purple cookie, and it smells like pancakes. It's an Oreo. Giddy up. Should have brought a drink with me. Well, it is as advertised. It's an Oreo, maybe a little softer of a wafer portion than normal. Maybe attributed to the extra food coloring to make it purple, not sure. And that is indeed hard to tell on camera, I think, but there's 2 colors in there. I think it's the regular cream and the pancake. And it tastes like brown sugar pancake. Very cool. And on their Facebook page, I noticed that they had a small official announcement for this. So I'm just going to read a little blurb kind of describing what it is exactly they were going for. BTS is joining forces with Oreo to build their snack, BTS. Ha! And share a taste of the Korean roots with the world. Each Oreo cookie is filled with a sweet cream that remixes the flavors of hotteok, a popular street food that reminds the band of home. With BTS celebrating their 13th anniversary. Yeah, 13. That's my number. The limited edition Oreo and BTS cookies feature 13 unique embossments designed by the band and dedicated to BTS fans. These limited edition Oreo and BTS cookies will begin to hit shelves June 8th. They also had a commercial to go with it, so I'm going to watch it right now, and hopefully you can watch it with me and with the sound on. We're going to try to avoid any copyright matters, so let's just see what happens. Hopefully you get to hear it with me. If not, the link will be below. Just a simple, short little commercial there. Cool. I mentioned there was another instance of me encountering BTS in the food world, and it happened at McDonald's. McDonald's launched a global signature order in 2021 across nearly 50 countries featuring McNuggets, fries, a Coke, and Southern Korean-inspired sweet chili and Cajun sauces. They followed this up with Tiny Tan and BT21 Happy Meal toy productions. All right, take another peek at some of these cookie options. Will we find all 13? I'm sure. Let's see, we have another. Our Happiness. BTS Army. Our Biggest Voice. Leads to Us. I hope I'm not spoiling your box of cookies on you, but I kind of thought that this was the point of it. Well, let's take a peek through it all and see if we can find all 13. Oh, this one's broken. Every twist. How ironic. Dear BTS Army, and another Dear BTS Army. Am I going to have to go through the entire box to find all 13? And am I going to remember if I've seen 13 or not at that point? Time will tell. I guess I should eat more of my cookie. Aha, the BTS logo. A little bit of artwork. We got some more artwork. BTS loves Oreo. True story. We got some BTS. My family's going to love me later when I make them eat a bunch of cookies that I've already handled. The biggest love. Aha! And this one has all their names. RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, Jungkook. BTS. We're just going to skip over any that I know for sure we've seen already. There's definitely some repeats in here. You get more than 13 cookies in a box. Our Biggest Voice. And again, if I repeat any of these, sorry. That's the Canadian in me. Leads to Us. Every twist. I think we saw this one. Dear BTS Army. Definitely saw that one before. And BTS loves Oreo. So there we are. That's the package. So then that got me thinking, what other endorsements have BTS been involved in besides McDonald's and Oreo? And thankfully, the BTS US Army.com has our backs on this one. So let's take a quick little peek here. So over on usbtsarmy.com, they have a page dedicated to endorsement and brand collaborations. Now, we're not going to read through all of these, but this is very fascinating to know just how involved in sponsorships and endorsement deals they've had over the years. Categories ranging from accessories, apparel, 24. Banking, appliances, personal and beauty care, brand ambassadors, camping, characters, collectibles, comics, figurines, Funko Pops, games, handbags, hotel resorts, web novels, webtoons. Let's just take a scroll through some of these and see what jumps out. Of course, we got our Oreos, Jinro Food and Beverage, McDonald's, Compose Coffee, Coca-Cola, food and beverage. Now, we're not going to get terribly in the weeds and start pulling out all these links. I'm just kind of curious to go over them all and see what else they've been involved in and take you all for a ride. And if you like this and you want me to dig further into it, look at some more of these in depth, I'd be more than happy to. Leave me a comment down below to say what you liked about this and what you want to see more of. We'd be happy to get into it. And while you're clicky down there, do leave me a like and subscribe on this video. It's greatly appreciated. Helps us boost us up in the algorithm. Helps these videos get seen so we can make more for you. So what else we got? We got Dongwon Tuna. Jin has ramen. Oh, that sounds fun. I like my ramen. We eat a lot of ramen in this household. Godiva chocolates. Cool. Xylitol, food and beverage. I'm not familiar with that, but why does that sound like a medication of some kind? You know, I shudder to think of what kind of medication they would be wanting to associate themselves with. They could send a lot of weird messages, and I'm not going to take any guesses on this because I'm sure I'm wrong and I doubt it's even a medication. But to me, this sounds like, I don't know, this sounds to me like some constipation medication or something like that. And I know I'm wrong, and don't be mad at me. I've never heard of that brand before. I'm not familiar with it in the slightest. BTS Snickers. That's cool. I like Snickers. Hungry, fuel yourself. Life goes on. Spring day, save me. So they did dedicated actual Snickers packages. Too cool. Tiny Tan, of course. Chili Sun, Tiny Tan, Baskin Robbins. Now, if they do a deal with Tim Hortons, you know I'm getting some double, 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 double. That's a lot of doubles. Chupa Chups. Chupa Chups are a brand of lollipop or sucker, of which I have been involved in endorsements myself. A band I worked for a number of years ago had a Chupa Chups endorsement as well, and we always had a big tin of them on our in our tour bus wherever we went. It was a lot of sugar in that tour. Starbucks. Wow, that's a pretty big deal. Lemona? Hi BTS Coffee. That sounds like it's their own brew of coffee. I wonder what that tastes like. And Dunkin' Donuts. So they've done Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins. Maybe Tim Hortons will be in their future. You never know. And hey, if we could take this opportunity to head on over to our Patreon page, over there we've got a bunch of additional BTS related content, full album listens, videos that never made it to YouTube, videos that got taken down from YouTube. And that's why my latest BTS reaction video is actually on Patreon. I wanted to get it up on YouTube, and hey, maybe you're going to see this here and go, it's right there. And I'll be proved wrong. So far, I have not been able to get it to stay on YouTube. They have taken it down and prevented me from hosting it, blocked worldwide, and all that other frustrations, which has become a very problematic situation, especially with BTS videos. So I have unfortunately moved it on over to the Patreon, and you can find it over there by the time you see this. So I do hope you check it out over there. Sign up even as a free user because there's all kinds of additional content going over there, and the best way to stay in the know is to sign up, at the least at the free level. And you can find it over there, and I do hope you do. And if y'all like this unboxing and you want me to do more things like this, I might just be able to. I've got a couple of records that have been sitting in their boxes waiting for me to bust them open and give them a listen. And maybe I'll just turn those into unboxing videos. What do you think? We'll be interested to see some vinyl unboxing, maybe do a full album listen on the turntable. I know I got a couple sitting here already, and I've got one more that I'm eagerly awaiting its arrival of. The Warning is coming out very, very soon with their 5th studio album, Everything is Falling, and I've become a big, big fan of theirs. I've now listened to 2 other albums in their entirety, as well as watched a full concert and done reactions for them over on my Patreon page. And they have their new album coming out, and I can't buy it. I tried. I did. I really want to support the band, I swear. I went to their official Warning page and I wanted to buy the album in any format that I could because you always want to support the original artists, and it turned out that I couldn't. Their entire store for everything, which was like 3 items, I think, was sold out. I couldn't buy anything. But meanwhile, over on the American side of their website, there was t-shirts and hats, vinyl, CDs, and all kinds of stuff. And so thanks to a dedicated viewer, we have been able to secure a copy. I contacted somebody who had previously sponsored a video over on my Buy Me a Coffee page and asked them to cooperate with me on something, and they were very willing to do it, and I am most appreciative. I have secured a signed copy of Everything is Falling, and it will ship near the end of August. And so as soon as it gets here, we're going to do an unboxing and a full listen, and I cannot wait for that. And I hope you all come along to check that out as well. And in the meantime, I thank you all for coming along on the ride on this special edition unboxing of BTS's Oreo cookies. And I hope to see you on the next one. Peace, love, and empathy to you all. Good night.